stood out to you about the defensive line just through the first few?
I mean, our depth is crazy. I think we have depth probably top up there in the top in the country, and just the way we pay attention to details. Coach Chavis, Coach Bates, they demand the best out of us every day, regardless of how you feel, regardless of what's going on. So I think we're relentless, and our depth is probably the one thing I would say.
Rondell, how's camp going for you personally?
Personally, I mean, I was sick the first few days, so it wasn't what I wanted it to be. So I was out there kind of sluggish. Today, I kind of felt like myself again. Not really sick, not feeling it. So today was a really good day, but it's time to get going, kind of.
Things you try to work on in camp to make sure you're ready for the season?
The plays still, even though I feel like I have it myself, but here and there I'll have like a brain fart, and I'm like, okay, I gotta figure that out still. But just explosiveness still, and just reading blocks better.
How much do you see yourself moving between inside and I guess my camera's got moving between interior and outside?
DG's over there. I don't matter anymore.
This season?
It depends. Definitely on the package. Like if we have a package where I go inside, I'd love to go inside. If we have a game where I have to go inside, I'd play inside all day. But right now I'm outside, trying to work on be the best outside so I can go inside. But we have enough depth where we can literally just rotate.
Awesome. Thank you.
How does the depth you feel on this defensive line compared to what you experienced at Wake Forest?
I think my first few years at Wake, the depth was kind of the same. And then as you get older, the same guys kind of leave or whatever happens. But yeah, this is probably the most depth I've ever been around, so it's cool to see. But that means you have to bring it every day. You can't really have an off day because you'll get put to 2, 3. So I don't think it's really comparable, but it's just every day you got to bring it, which is just like Wake. So, but it's cool to see like everyone doing well, everyone just not dropping off.
How noticeable is that depth difference, even just from the spring?
Yeah, I mean we got Trace back full, which is a big deal because Trace is a dog, and then everybody just pretty much healthy, and everyone knowing the plays more now. It's not like you don't hear Coach yelling as much about plays, and instead we're just making plays and running around the field. It's fun.
As one of the older guys on the team, have you kind of taken on a leadership role in this defense?
Yeah, it was definitely harder in the spring just because I didn't know the plays as much, so I couldn't get on people if they messed up because I would be messing up too. But now it's easier to be a leader because I'm more confident in what I'm doing and what everyone else needs to be doing around me. So yeah.
You talk about Trace. Obviously, you were around him in the spring,
Yeah.
but now that he's, like you said, full go.
Yeah.
What kind of difference have you seen from him, and what stood out to you that maybe you didn't know in the spring about him?
He's just I knew everything about him. He's just healthy now, so it's like now everyone else can see it, kind of thing. But he's probably the fastest D lineman I've ever seen in my life. So you guys will see. It's funny.
What's the difference between playing in a Brent Venables defense and some of the other defenses you played in the past?
It's intense, really intense. You gotta know. You can't you can't kind of know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're doing because there's a reason for it. And then if you mess up, you probably hear him sometimes when you're out here. You get the intense stuff, but it's good though. He knows what he's doing, and if we know what we're doing, it'll all work.
How different is someone like TJ from the spring compared to who he is now?
Same as me, kind of more confident. He's still obviously a freshman because in the meetings he'll still have questions, which is good. But it's just like me. He's more confident now, so he can play a little faster, and he's fast as heck too. So I think you guys will see that.
Aside from just helping this defensive front improve from what it was last year, do you have goals for your first year?
I think goals. Yeah, win the conference championship, maybe even go to the national championship. That'd be cool. But I think just win as a team, have a better season last year, help them win more games than they did last year. And me personally, just get to the quarterback as much as I can, and help my teammates around me get better.
What is it going to take for y'all to have that success as a team?
I think just being together, like during a time like this when the grind gets tough and you want to go home and sleep. Sometimes you got to take that extra minute to go watch film with your teammates, sit down with your teammate and eat dinner with them. Because in the long run in November, the connection you guys have will make you take that extra step for the guy next to you, the guy behind you, the guy on the other side of the ball. So
talk about wanting to bring pressure defensively from yourself, especially. What is it that makes you feel like this defense this year, this group, you can be better about getting pressure on quarterbacks this season?
I think the play calling is what starts that, and knowing what we're doing in the plays. And then I think just being ourselves, being relentless, being what we can be, it'll definitely get us to the quarterback a lot more. And yeah, I think that's about it. Just knowing what we're doing, because I know BV and Chavis, they all want us to do the same thing. So
Where has Coach Chavis really added to your game?
I think loving the game a little more, just because I'm older. Sometimes it feels like I want to just like walk through stuff and like kind of go through the motions, but hey, he's like relighting the fire in me, and just like again knowing what I'm doing, he like hammers that into us because it can get confusing, it can get tough, and then yeah, just loving the game because the way he loves the game makes me want to play even harder.
What is the toughest thing about getting this defense down?
I think it can change every day. It can change in like an hour when we go to meetings. Coach could not like what we do on one play, he changes right there. So I'm like, wait, I thought we had this, and he's like, nope, we have this. So.
You mentioned in spring maybe moving inside. Is this still a possibility?
It's always a possibility. Right now, it's not really a thing, but it could be at one point because I played there before, so I know how the game goes. But right now, just focusing on